The next strategy is micro-exposure. One of the best ways to become immune to anything is exposing yourself to it. It's like pure science of how the body gets better at fighting a bug after being exposed to it. You can also build up your immunity to rejection through repeated exposures until you're able to normalize the experience. With each exposure, the situation impacts you emotionally less. You build resilience to something that would otherwise have caused you stress. You and your body get stronger. Remember that everything in this game is happening for you to learn and grow so that you can get stronger from it. An actual strategy of exposing yourself to a stressor is called a micro-exposure strategy. Therapists use micro-exposures to combat phobias. However, you can use a micro-exposure as a strategy in door knocking to get comfortable with facing rejections at the door. This will really help you win in your game. Here's how micro-exposures work. It is similar to how hikers at high altitudes gradually ascend. They ascend a short section, then they pause. They can't reach the top with a direct sprint. If they did this, they'd suffer seriously and need to retreat completely. Step by step and level by level, their body must adjust to the high altitude. Slowly but surely, they break through the altitude barrier. It actually isn't a barrier at all. They just needed to gradually adjust to it. It didn't hold them back from ascending the mountain and reaching the peak. You can treat facing uncomfortable situations in real estate the same way. Ease yourself into it bit by bit. Start with a small handful of doors, add more doors each day. As you build your strength, you will be able to endure higher and higher doses of rejection. Eventually, you will get to the point that you feel no discomfort when facing a no at the door. Just as hikers gradually reach the top breathing freely, you will become strong and unaffected when facing a no. What used to be very uncomfortable eventually becomes another door on your way to achieving your goal. The bottom line is that your exposures can build up your natural immunity and strength. Exposure to no's at the door make you stronger. This is great news. From this perspective, door knocking gives you an advantage in the real estate game. Just as those hikers become stronger in their lungs through the high altitude hikes, you'll be a stronger agent overall from your door knocking. It will help you remain strong in every situation, such as during a listing presentation. It's time for another action step. I want you to build up your immunity by micro-exposing yourself to more no's. Gradually build up the number of no's that you can endure per door knocking day. There is another worksheet to help you increase your daily no threshold.